Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video. So today we're going to take a look at a shopgoodwill.com auction lot that I won with some amazing vintage figures in there. So let's take a look. So welcome into my channel. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe for more great toy collecting videos, 80s, 90s, nostalgic videos, things of that nature. Yeah, I got a sick lot here from shopgoodwill.com. This lot ended up being incredible, so let's take a look at what I got. Okay, I'm always looking at shopgoodwill.com lots to try to buy toys, add toys to my collection, and then I sell back some toys, and occasionally I'll buy toy lots just to sell, but this one, there's too much stuff in here that I want for my collection, so I really look forward to this lot. So let's go through it. First off, as you can probably tell, it's a lot of Masters of the Universe, and then there's some Battle Beasts in here, which is just incredible. So we'll go through it. Let me try to go in order of least spectacular to most spectacular. So we got some common Masters of the Universe figures in there. We got a Montana that's not that great of shape. That'll be fun. I don't think my wife has a Montana in her collection yet, so I might give that one to her. And we have a tongue lasher in there. He's okay, not phenomenal, but he's okay condition. Pretty cool. We got a good old Mexican Triclops. Seems like all the Triclops are made in Mexico, which is not a bad thing, because one thing about Mexico Triclops is those legs every single time are super tight, like they've been rebanded almost. The best standing figure in the whole Masters of the Universe vintage line is Triclops that's made in Mexico, which pretty much everyone I find is made in Mexico. So we got another one of those, really nice one. Here's an okay, not your most common figure. We got a Stone Dar. Pretty nice condition, actually. So that's a pretty nice one in there. We got a pretty decent Spikor. Not bad, not bad. He's doesn't have much silver left on his spike, but still a pretty decent condition Spikor. Legs aren't too bad. They're kind of wonky, but not super loose. Then we have a Terraclaw Skeletor with, look at that. It's got some kind of serial number etched out on the foot. I've never seen that before. Wonder what that's all about. But he's okay. Okay condition. But so there was some Terraclaw accessories in here, which is what makes this lot exciting for me. I already got a better condition Terraclaw Skeletor, so I'll probably just throw it back on resale if it's good enough. Then we've got a Battle Armor Skeletor. He's got the crotch rot like most Battle Armor He-Mans and Skeletors do. I've yet to find one for my collection, actually, a Battle Armor Skeletor that is worthy of my collection. Look at that. Is that how the shoulder joints usually look on Battle Armor Skeletor? Looks kind of strange. I guess that is how it is, and I just never noticed. Huh. Anyways, he's alright. Then we've got an Extendar. Okay condition. His head stays extended and everything. All the extension pieces work, so not bad, not bad. Extendar, even though a later release, is pretty much one of the cheapest ones from the later release. Seems like he's pretty common. Then I got a nice, pretty nice Rattler here. His legs are a little bit loose still. I think I still got one that's nicer than him. But Rattler is a decently priced figure, so not bad. Not bad to have in this lot. And then here's a pretty nice Fisto. The paint, there's hardly any paint loss on his face. Actually, he does have a little bit on the eyebrows, so he's okay. An alright Fisto. Got his armor piece at least. Pretty nice. Then, let's look at this figure. This is one when I got him out of the package, I was disappointed because I did not realize he had a broken off foot. So this is a Dungeons and Dragons figure. I forgot what he's called. I was thinking I was going to consider maybe collecting my first Dungeons and Dragons figure. He's pretty neat. Maybe I should hang on to him because I might not be able to sell him very well with a broken foot like that. But we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. He's really cool though. Let's stand him up next to the Masters of the Universe figure. You can see how he's pretty good sized beast. So I thought that was neat, but totally missed that if it was in the pictures. I hope they didn't break it afterwards. I'll have to go back and check the pictures. But yeah, bummer. And then we got a couple more broken figures. We had a broken Hordak. Would be an okay Hordak. Actually, he's got some significant paint loss too, so just be selling him back as for parts. And then here's a pretty significant one for parts too. We got a busted up Sarad. Now, I believe I might be able to actually get a little bit of cash for this. Hopefully maybe like 15-20 bucks probably, because people may need parts for Sarad. He's not the most common figure. So he's got the tail and both his arms and legs, so that might actually be worth some money to sell back. And there's the broken off pieces over here too. Okay, now let's get into, oh yeah. Oh, let me show you this. Okay, runner-up items. We've got, I did not have this yet, this color Snake Man staff, because it's for Rattlor, I believe. So I did not have that yet, so I've got the Rattlor staff. So that was collection piece number 1 for my collection that I'm happy to get today. So that was great. Even better than that, though, is something else I didn't have, is a set of Terraclaws for Terraclaw Skeletor. These things aren't cheap, man. These like sell for $25-$30 a piece, so I was happy to acquire these to make my Terraclaw Skeletor a little bit closer to complete. Obviously, the little dragon thing that goes on his back is the most harder, the hard to find piece more than the Terraclaws, but the Terraclaws are actually, like I said, if you wanted to get them on eBay, you'd have to pay $25-$30 bucks a piece, I believe, for them. So for there to be a complete set of Terraclaws in there, pretty outstanding. And then the MOTU Grail piece for me in this lot is Clamp Champ, and he's a pretty nice one too. So I did not yet have a Clamp Champ, vintage Clamp Champ in my collection. And we've got a nice Clamp Champ with hardly any paint loss, and his armor at least. So that head and face is looking really good. So we got Clamp Champ. Spring waist is working flawlessly. His legs are pretty nice. They're not, yeah, actually he's pretty good. So, bam, money figure, Clamp Champ, added to the collection. One of the more of the intermediate, uncommon, harder to find, more expensive MOTU figures, I guess, in the intermediate range, not the higher end, but there we go. There's my MOTU piece of the day. Probably the biggest thing I've added to my collection in at least a couple months, I guess. So the vintage MOTU collection is getting narrowed down, man. So there we go. Yeah, I'm really happy with this figure. So we got that. Okay, and then last but not least, there were a set of 13 Battle Beasts in there, in this lot. And I said, oh man, not only is there a Clamp Champ, the Terraclaws, the Rattlor staff that I gotta get, some figures I already have to resell, but look at those Battle Beasts. I remember Battle Beasts kind of vaguely as a kid. I even had one of them. I don't remember exactly. For some reason, I almost want to think it might have been this guy. But I didn't have his weapon. I think I got it secondhand, and I didn't really know what it was, but I had it. I do distinctly remember having at least one Battle Beast. I don't think their little battle heat symbols work anymore. I probably have to sit there for quite a while to see if it works. But anyways, Battle Beasts are made by Hasbro Takara, 1986. Same people that made Transformers. They were actually featured in a Transformers episode, I think, or comic book or something. And they had those similar little rubs that you, if they have a symbol of either, Earth? I think it's, wood, fire, and water. So water beats fire, fire beats wood, and wood beats water. And so you would, I guess each figure could have any of those symbols, so you basically do a little rock, paper, scissors game with them. But they're just neat little figures, and they came with weapons. They have articulation in the arms, at least, just in the arms. And they're just very neat little figures. And they actually aren't on the cheap these days, and I was fortunate enough to get for most of the weapons to be there too. So let's go through what I got. I don't know the names of these guys, but I'll try to identify what kind of animal they are. So we had the ram guy, and fortunately he had his weapon. Really awesome. Then we have the iguana guy, very colorful, and he had his weapon, so that's fortunate. And he looks cool. These all look really cool. Then we've got Duck Guy, Duck Battle Beast, with his weapon. Yeah, in the lot, actually, all the weapons and stuff were kind of like hidden over to the side, or I could sort of see it. I'm like, I bet those are the weapons that go with these, or at least some of them. And yeah, I was right. There's a pile of weapons over here I'm going to show you that that don't belong and are for Battle Beasts that I don't think I have. So that's another nice thing with it too. Then we got Armadillo Guy, and I do believe I did not have his weapon. Then we got Mole Battle Beast without a weapon. And Squid Battle Beast without a weapon as well. And we've got, what is this guy? Turtle? Maybe Turtle Battle Beast with his weapon was broken. I see it's supposed to be a longer piece, but that is his actual weapon, but it was broken. I didn't have the other half of it. Totally cool. Then we had, I think, Scorpion Battle Beast with no weapon. Or I say no weapon, not the weapon that belongs with him. I have some more weapons. Then we've got Bull Battle Beast. I'm sure these guys have names too. I just don't know them. With his weapon. Seems like a nice solid one. Man. Then we've got Arachnid Spider Battle Beast with his weapon. And we've got Beaver Battle Beast with no weapon. And we've got Giraffe Battle Beast with no weapon. And then finally we've got Bear, maybe? Bear Battle Beast with his weapon. So that was not bad. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of 13 had their original weapons with them. So that's incredible. And then the leftovers I had were some random Lego pieces. Some little, I don't know if this is an actual Lego hammer or not. Some little wooden star thing, I have no idea what that is. But then we got this sword, doesn't look like it belongs with anything. I don't know what it goes to. Hopefully I can identify that accessory at some point. And then this little hammer, another one I have no idea about. I wonder if these go together, I'm not sure. And then there was a little katana sword that I don't know what that goes with either. Doesn't look like it goes with the battle beast or anything though. Then another sword here. I'm hoping this goes to some kind of cool vintage toy that I just don't realize. Don't know what that goes to. And then there's this little piece, I don't know what that is, but then we got these two weapons right here that I'm pretty sure are for battle beasts, but I don't think that I had the battle beasts that these weapons go with, but that'll be an interesting research to figure it out. This one got a little bit dog bitten, but man, almost everything else is just like great condition. All right, got Clamp Champ over here by Rio Blasts, pretty cool. I got Terraclaw Skeletor with his claws on there, a little bit easier to see, and then Rattler up there now too. There we go. And then squeezing in the Battle Beast right here in front of my Remco Warrior Beast right now. Just could barely get them all in there. Pretty cool. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that unboxing. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.